Hey guys, what's going on? It is Saturday, May 30th, and my name is Fred Oakman. I'm a host of the PlayStation Podcast. P.S. This is awesome. My co-host Jake Peters is not available today, and that's becoming the running gag for my videos here. And we are set to record episode number 141 of our PlayStation Podcast tomorrow, which will be put on YouTube and all streaming platforms such as iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, wherever else you may want to get your podcast from. It's on there. So be sure to subscribe and be sure to check out the podcast. And on top of all that, leave us a thumbs up, subscribe to this show, leave us a nice comment, anything that can help our podcast out. I'd much appreciate it. So those of you who don't know, I've been doing some YouTube reaction videos. PlayStation has been dropping a lot of videos recently on their YouTube site. Not to mention the one we're about to look at here. I haven't looked at it yet. You guys probably are all familiar with the game Minecraft. So Pac-Man is now coming to Minecraft, and apparently there's a video about it. So before we get into it, I just want to, well, how about we'll get into it after we watch the trailer. But just so anyone who's maybe a little younger than myself, Pac-Man was originally a game that released in 1980 to arcades everywhere. It was released by Namco, and it was published by Midway Games in North America. So Pac-Man is a huge game. It's one of the first video games, really, that took the world by storm. And it is the longest-running, best-selling, and highest-grossing video game franchise in history, apparently, according to Wikipedia, which is pretty incredible. It's been being reimagined and re-released for over 40 years at this point. So it's really no surprise to me that Pac-Man is showing up in Minecraft now. I know some of you guys might be really excited about it. Some of you guys are like, oh, what's the big deal? But this game seems to find its way. Pac-Man finds his way into a lot of different games, so it's really not a surprise. But let's take a look at this video and see what all it has to, what it's all about, what the hub's all about. There we go. That's the old school Pac-Man. There we go. It's weird that the ghost is sideways. I thought they always stayed upright. Oh, we're going 3D. Explore 10 3D mazes. That's kind of cool. There's an old retro machine there. There's ghosts chasing you. There's the little compete for high scores. Yeah, man, it's just like what you do in regular Pac-Man. Build your own mazes. Now, that's kind of cool. I wonder if there's ever been a Pac-Man game where you build your own mazes. That brings in the Minecraft part of it, clearly. Explosive new features. Terrifying TNT. Okay, different ways to take Pac-Man offices. That's probably, I don't know what that's all about. I love that 8-bit music, dude. All right, so there you have it. There's the Pac-Man trailer. What do you guys think of this game? It seems pretty cool. This add-on to Minecraft or whatever. I mean, it seems kind of neat. Yeah, we're getting a 3D perspective, a new angle. This isn't the first time that Pac-Man's been in 3D, though, so don't let that fool you. I was looking at the Wikipedia page for Pac-Man before I jumped into this trailer with you guys, and I just wanted to see all the different versions of Pac-Man, and there's quite a few. Like I said, it's been being re-released many times. So it started off with Pac-Man, then we get to Miss Pac-Man in 1982, Pac-Man Plus in 82, Super Pac-Man in 82, Baby Pac-Man in 82, Professor Pac-Man in 83, Pac and Pow, Junior Pac-Man, Pac-Land, Pac-Mania, Pac-Man Arrangement, Pac-Man VR in 96. That's a little confusing, but I think that's a arcade game. Pac-Man Battle Royale, an arcade game. These are all arcade games. In 2013, Pac-Man Chomp Mania. 2015, World's Largest Pac-Man. Then it moves on to home consoles. We had Pac Attack on Genesis, SNES, went to Game Boy, Game Gear. All that. Then it came to the Wii. Pac-Man 2, New Adventures, Pac in Time, Pac-Man World, Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness, Pac-Man Adventures in Time, Miss Pac-Man Quest for the Golden Maze, Pac-Man All-Stars, Pac-Man Fever, Pac-Man World 2, which was, I believe, GameCube and PS2, and yeah, it looks like Windows also. So this game kind of went 3D, I would say. Pac-Man versus Pac-Man Pix, Pac-Man Pinball Advance, Pac and Roll, Pac-Man World 3 in 2005. So it just keeps, I mean, Pac-Man is one of those games that just infiltrates, and it's always going to be around because it was legendary at that time, and it's still a legendary game. It's very simple. It's a rule game or a score chasing game. And I've always kind of enjoyed Pac-Man. I'm not going to lie. But it looks like, let me see here on the Wikipedia page. I'm looking at it right now. While you guys are watching this crazy, trippy trailer. Let me see here. So Pac-Man made his way into Everybody's Golf 6. He was a DLC golfer in 2013. That's kind of cool. What else? Street Fighter X Tekken. Pac-Man is a playable character exclusively in the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita versions. That's cool. Pac-Man Smash was an air hockey table released into arcades by Namco Bandai, which is kind of cool. Let me see here. Mario Kart Arcade. Pac-Man was in there. Mario Kart 8, Super Smash Brothers. He's a playable character in the game. That was in 2014. Pac-Man has been everywhere. Oculus Arcade. Oh, here we go. Oculus Rift 2016. It's an application that lets you play a selection of classic video games in VR. Okay, that makes sense. Yep. Canceled Pac-Man games. We had quite a few canceled games. Not a lot. Pac-Man Carnival, Super Pac-Man Pinball, Pac-Man Adventures, Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness, Super GPS Pac-Man, and Pac-Man Ghost Zone. So, short of trying to go into a huge history of Pac-Man, which I don't have the resources or the time to do, there's some information on Pac-Man. This trailer actually looks pretty cool. It's cool that you can make your own levels because it's, the Minecraft thing is kind of neat. You can build your own Pac-Man levels. I'm kind of into that. I think that's really sick. I hope that this game gets a little bit of love. I hope that you guys who play Minecraft are going out there and you're playing Pac-Man because Pac-Man seems really cool. I mean, Pac-Man was a little, to be honest, was a little bit before my time. I'm 39, so I was born in 81. This hit arcades in 1980. So by the time I was playing video games at between 8 and 10 years old, I probably missed a little bit of Pac-Man, but I remember it being a game that I knew how to play, and definitely my parents were familiar with Pac-Man. So, there was a lot of Pac-Man in my growing up. So let me know what you guys think about the comments below. Are you guys stoked about Pac-Man coming to Minecraft, or are you just like, nah? I mean, I'm curious to hear what you guys think. So make sure you guys leave a comment, subscribe to the show, make sure you hit the alert button, and don't forget to tune in to PS This Is Awesome every week where Jake and I go over your PlayStation news. So until next time, adios.